What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we took down the remaining Trick House challenges that we had left to complete. And in this episode, we begin what is, in my opinion, the slog of Pokemon Emerald. The worst part of this entire game. And honestly, if you're not interested in just, catching every single episode, I mean, granted, I will be showing off, like, hidden items and secret locations and stuff like that, of course, still, but these next few episodes are going to consist of nothing but battling and battling and battling and battling and battling and battling. And it's like, yeah, I get it, but they're just, stock trainer battles. They're not like story. It's no story-related content, nothing. Just a lot of surfing, a lot of water Pokemon we're going to be fighting, and that's really about it. But at least we get to start this episode by fighting a few unique trainers over in this section of Route 115. So I'm going to see if I can line these two up really. Actually, I don't even know if I can do that from here. I think I can. So I can do that at least. You know what? Actually, let's just take them individually. I need to level up Ghidora anyway because of what happened in the last episode. Oh my goodness, that was so embarrassing. Okay, that's not going to happen again. We are going to get Ghidora over the hump. I am not going to press B this time. And then we will finally be able to switch on to using Vega. Well, maybe using Vega at least as soon as possible. Glad that didn't cause a status effect, and of course, Rock Tomb missed. So, you remember that entire sea route from, like, Petalburg all the way down to Dewford, and then all the way over to Slateport? All that? Yeah, that's what we're doing next. The next few episodes. Just every single trainer, every single little stop along the way in that entire sea route. Personally, I know there's, like, a huge complaint about a later portion of the game when it comes to water. I think that part pales in comparison to what we're coming up next, because honestly, as soon as we finish the 5th gym, as soon as we have beaten Norman, everything just kind of comes to an exact halt when it comes to the level scaling. And so this, like, level 26 Dodrio, we are going to be fighting Pokemon of this strength almost constantly for, like, the next 40 or 50 battles. And like, I get it. I get why they do it. But it's just, it hurts my head. It hurts my head that we have to do this. But it's got to be done. It's part of the game. So if there was ever a thing about Pokemon Emerald, my favorite Pokemon game, where I always have to say, yeah, I really wish this wasn't even in the game, it's this part. And to be fair, this is totally optional. And honestly, if you're running, like, any team that is like, oh, okay, shut up, Jerry. If you're running any team that has, like, four or less Pokemon, you don't need to do any of this. You will be more than well enough leveled to just move right on and go on to the next route and start heading towards the 6th gym. You don't have to do any of this extraneous stuff. You can maybe just do it to go after items and the like, but that's really about it. But of course, I'm using a team of 6, so it's not really all that easy. Of course, the more team members you have, the more experience distribution you have, and the harder it is to maintain them all at a specific level where they can actually all be competitive. Okay. Not Machoke. Actually, I'm a little bit worried about you. Well, I'll Iron Tail. No, don't Karate Chop. No. That really was a one-shot. Are you freaking kidding me? My goodness. Okay, well, I'm going to at the very least, since this guy took out my Ghidora, I am at the very least going to double my payout by using Raiju, since Raiju has the amulet coin on him. We'll Thunderbolt your Machoke and see how much that does. It's decent. Oh, stop Karate Chopping, seriously. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you deserve that, you piece of crap. Frickin' heck. Get out of here, you jerk. I don't want to fight you no more, you swole boy. Gosh. And your freaking terrifyingly rendered codpiece. Vega hit level 27, thank goodness. Alright, so we beat Black Belt Koichi. I'm not entirely positive if anyone on this route adds this into their Pokenav. Do I have... Please tell me. Okay, I have a Reviler. I'm going to use it. I need to get Ghidora some experience. It was very careless of me to let him die, but I need to do it. And honestly, I don't really plan on using Revival Herbs all that much more anyway. So there's some items up here. We got Focus Punch, which is not a move I would recommend teaching to any Pokemon. We've already been over how Focus Punch works before and how it, well, let's be honest, almost never works. Head on up this way really quickly, and I do believe that there is an item over here. Yes, indeed. Some iron. That's always a good thing to have. I am definitely going to be giving that immediately. Actually, I'm going to save that iron. I know exactly who I want to give that to, and it is, yeah, spoilers, not any of the 5 current team members that we have. maybe that's a little bit of a clue on who the next team member is. I don't know, possibly. Does any of these rocks have an item? No? Okay, let's get out of here then. So there is actually one new Pokemon that can be obtainable on this route. Considering this is the only part of the route that actually has tall grass, it is relevant. You can also catch Wild Swallow here as well. You can get like Tailo and I think Swablu. But the one new Pokemon that is obtainable on this route is Jigglypuff. And Jigglypuff is a pretty bog standard, decent defensive normal type. When it eventually evolves into Wigglytuff, it can be a little bit tanky. If you want a very specialized defensive Pokemon, then it's not really going to be your worst option in the world, at least in my opinion. But at the same time, you can do a lot better when it comes to normal types. Heck, most normal hybrid types are going to do a lot better. I mean, I would honestly argue that if you really want a normal type on your team, Swallow would be a better option because at least it can pack a punch and it has some speed to it. Jigglypuff isn't really all that fast and it doesn't really hit all that hard. It's kind of like if we're being completely honest, it's kind of like if Delcatty had slightly higher base stats or that whole line had slightly higher base stats, but they don't. So Delcatty sucks, Jigglypuff, they just all suck. You kind of get what I'm going at. Regardless, I'm going to heal up Raiju here really quickly because he is actually taking a lot of hits. And can I land my... No! 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 No reflecting, you piece of crap. Screw you, because... Oh, I'm glad it killed you anyway. Get out of here, you jerk. You and your freaking low defense. Is there another Kadabra? No, it's a Kirlia. Okay, that's not as bad. Oh, come on! What did you... No! 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 Well, I guess you can get additional experience. But come on, man! Come on! Alright, well, let's do this then. And I will use that opportunity to adjust in my chair because I was sitting in a very awkward position and my foot was about to fall asleep. Alright. Kirlia, get out of here. Although, oh no, you actually did die. I was expecting you to tank that a little bit better than Kadabra with the Reflect Up, but I guess not. And I'm glad that you are using that on Swablu. Okay. So now we just got to get rid of this Makuhita, even with the freaking Reflect Up. Eh, it's pretty good, actually. I'll take it. And then get a Headbutt in there. Maybe we can get some additional flinch. Nope. We got a Vital Throw. Okay, Ghidorah, hang in there. Don't die. Thank you. Okay, it is just a Makuhita, to be fair. Alright, do that. And then just another pack. And honestly, this should do Makuhita in. And there we go. Not too bad. Not too shabby. We also have some berries to collect. Ugh. Golly. Man, I really did not get my point across with Jigglypuff very well, did I? It's not very good. Don't pick it up. It's the final answer, really. You don't need a Jigglypuff, really. And even if you want, like, a Pokemon that is solely, you know, devoted to, like, moves that put the opponent to sleep, don't get Jigglypuff. You can do better in this game. Trust me. Alright. But regardless, if you want, like, status effect anyway, you want to mostly go for paralysis than sleep anyway. It's a lot more effective and also a lot more debilitating. So... just saying. Alright, we got 2 more trainers left to fight on this route, and I am just kind of singling all of them out because, again, I really want Ghidorah to hit level 33 so that I can get that evolution out of the freaking way. Alright, Ninja Gaiden. Like, you can't tell me that they didn't have that set up perfectly. Instead of Ninja Gaiden, it's Ninja Gaiden. Like, I get that it's probably pronounced Jaden, but, first of all, Jaden is, like, the most middle America blonde white boy name ever. No offense to any Jadens out there watching this video, but it totally is, especially if it's spelled like that. Let's be fair. But second of all, it's Ninja Gaiden. Like that's like the most iconic ninja in video games. Like period, bar none. No, whatever other ninja you're thinking of, no, Ninja Gaiden. That's the final answer. All right, let's kill this stupid Gulpin who's using Amnesia for some reason against my Ghidorah that's not going to have any special attacks at any point ever because that would be stupid. Oh, nope, not quite enough. Well, it isn't the same type of... Oh, nope, still using Amnesia. Okay, still wasting your time. Whatever. I mean, I guess it's a good thing I'm not using Raiju or something, but goodbye. Alright. So that's another one down. Ghidorah is getting ever closer to level 33, and from the looks of things, this entire episode might just go... Well, no, we'll spend some time out on the water. Don't you worry. Yeah. Oh, gosh. I don't like the way you phrase that, old man. You seem rather capable. Let me keep you company, small, nubile child. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's terrible. Holy crap. Oh, we got to hurry on it. You know what? No. I'm not even gonna chance it. It's not even worth it. Nope. We're going straight on over to Raiju. Yeah, just tank that Vital Throw. You'll be fine. Trust me. There's the paralysis. Okay, so now let's just rock your world with a bunch of Thunderbolts. Should do the job just fine, even though Hariyama is a little bit tanky. Let's see. Yeah, that's not too bad. Another Vital Throw. Oh, gosh, please stop. Jeez. I am going to chance it. I'm going to chance it and see if this takes out Hariyama. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very sad. But I'm going to chance this. Gosh dang it. Alright, well, cool. This is a perfect opportunity for... No, I want that experience on Ghidorah. I really do. The paralysis should keep Hariyama from going before Ghidorah. So let's just headbutt. And we're good. Alright, golly. Well, at least I can just head back to the Rustboro Pokemon Center before we head out onto the water again. Vega grew to level 28. Good stuff. Is trying to learn Mist. Another pointless move that I really don't need. Let's just get rid of it. Yeah, stop learning it. Don't worry, Vega will start learning some actual valuable moves here relatively soon. But, oh, you are going to add me to the Pokémon. Okay, well, we're never going to rebattle because you're in a very inconvenient location as it is. So, despite the fact that this is kind of like the secret base haven, like, it has, like, the best locations for a secret base, if I'm being honest. But regardless, alright, so, I'm going to head back on down to Rustboro now, and I don't think I repel up. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to head on over to Rustboro, heal up, and then I'm going to meet you guys right next to Mr. Brownie's cottage, so I will see you there in just a second. Alright, here we are. Now, let's just head on out of the water, although I do need to use a repellent. Actually, you can't surf from this position. What the heck am I doing? Oh my goodness, I am a doofus over here. Alright, so we got a lot of route to start surfing, and we're going to do a little bit of it in this episode. Not too much of it. Although Ghidorah is going to have a really hard time. I'm going to see if I can, like, will him to victory through a couple of fights. And then we will probably switch over to Raiju to get him leveled up a little bit. Maybe Vega could do it. I don't know. We'll see. But, so far we're starting off pretty darn easy with just level 26 Meryl. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, and we got the flinch, too. I'll always take that. Okay, actually, let's try a Rock Tomb here. Maybe that same type of attack bonus can push me over the edge to victory. No! Not quite. Well, I was hoping. Not Bubble Beam. That's going to actually hurt. Or not. Well, I guess Meryl doesn't really hit very hard, so what am I even saying? So there it goes. Goodbye. And Ghidorah is getting close, but not quite close enough. Come on, dude. I believe in you. You can do this. Just keep heading on down south. And luckily, you know, it kind of breaks them up, at least in this part of the route. It's actually a lot worse between Dewford and Slateport, in my opinion. But don't get me wrong, there's still plenty of trainers on this route. Okay, so we got a Tentacool. That should be pretty easy pickings. So as far as Pokemon that can be caught on these sea routes, the ones that you can fish for are the usual Whalmer, Goldeen, Magikarp, etc., Tentacool. But as far as the Pokemon that can be encountered while surfing, you got Tentacool. That's the most common one by far. Occasionally you'll get Wingull, and very, very, very rarely you will occasionally run into a fully evolved Pelipper. So that's pretty much all you got out here. Nothing really too fancy or noteworthy or anything that I haven't already gone over. So yeah, that's the extent of what you're going to find out here. And that's basically true with every sea route, at least in this part of the game. So heading on over this way, let's take this guy on now, another Ruin Maniac. He's probably going to have a Sandshrew or something. And yes, this guy is mentioning another mystical ruin, much like the Ruin Maniac in the desert did. So we'll talk about this ruin here in a second. Well, yeah, probably in the next episode I'll be able to show it to you guys because we are getting about there on time. And this fight might take a second, considering Sandshrew are a little bit tanky. And they're going to do that to me too, which is just a bigger pain in the butt. I mean, maybe Headbutt will hit. Let's see. Okay, good. And that should push Ghidorah over the line. Indeed. All right, sweet. We got level 33. I am not going to hit B this time. We are going to end this episode with a beautiful transformation, and you guys are going to love it. Okay, I'm going to switch to Toothless for this, considering it's really all I got. Since Toothless is currently working his way to his final evolution as well. But we do have Leaf Blade now, which is awesome. We've had it for a little while, but you know what I mean. It's just a really nice move to have. And there we go. All right, down with Sandslash. And so, Vega gets some good experience. We beat Roommate Foster. Thinking too much about that rock while my Pokemon remained weak. I mean, they were fully healed. I don't know what you mean. Whatever. All right, so here we go. Ghidorah is finally evolving, and I am setting the controller down. Like, legit, I set it down. It is at my feet. I don't want to screw this up again. Can you imagine if I, like, bumped it with, like, my foot or something? That would be hilarious. Oh, no! Ah, Ghidorah, you are finally a big, strong Lairon. I'm so proud of you. And now you just need to get to Aggron, which is, I think, only 9 levels away. All right, awesome. So let's take a look at the stats boost that Ghidorah has received. So now that attack is a whopping 70, which is pretty darn nice. Decent special defense, too. Of course, speed and special attack, those are always going to be his weaknesses. I mean, and, of course, special defense isn't really the best. But, hey, we can definitely make some strides in that direction sooner or later, not to mention he's got that reliable Quick Claw, so that should hopefully keep him competitive in the future. But for now, I'm going to switch on over to Raiju and put him out in the front. We'll actually put Vega in second, just in case we get into any double battles, because I'm pretty sure Raiju can make up for any shortcomings that Vega is going to have in these upcoming fights. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. I hope you all enjoyed it very much, and I will see you all in the next one.